Good evening,
Hello,
everyone,
Dr.
and
Vishal.
welcome. Yeah, hi, Rishma. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to GGIP session of today. That is on Wakelet, and I take this opportunity to welcome all of you today. Rishma has been working single-handedly these many days, so glad to see you all. And today's session, Wakelet session, is going to be very interesting. Wakelet is a very interesting tool, and it's going to be useful to all of us today with us. And Rishma, let's add her.
Sure. So, before we bring our expert in, I just wanted to introduce what GEG is for our new joiners. So, GEG is a Google Educator group of all voluntary educators who come together to learn, share, inspire, and empower each other. So, if you are not a part of any GEGs, make sure that you join to learn from sessions like this. And I am Reshma Honap. I am the founder and leader of GEG Pune and Maharashtra, and I am a Google certified trainer. And Dr. Vishal is leader and founder of GEG Ahmedabad and Gujarat, and he is also a Google certified trainer. So, welcome all of you. While we are waiting, you can just connect with other educators, and I will bring in our session expert today. Hello,
Hello,
Namrata ma'am.
everyone.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Hello, sir. Good evening.
So our session expert today
Good evening.
is
Good evening.
Namrata ma'am. So Namrata Singh is a Wakelet leader, Adobe certified educator, Kahoot certified, and a Microsoft innovative educator. So she is also a
Brilliant.
trained e-learning professional. She's working as a tech trainer in a school in Jharkhand. Namrata is she's
Great.
really humble, and she says that she's driven by the passion of learning and exploring new tools, and this is how she learned about this new tool, and she wants to share it with us. She's already trained more than 700 teachers in using various tools and softwares. So welcome, Namrata ma'am. We are very happy to have you here.
Great.
Thank you so
And
much, Reshma ma'am.
if I missed anything,
Yes.
please let audience know.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So I think Reshma ma'am has covered all the, very nicely. She has covered everything. So I would like to welcome all of you. A huge welcome to everyone. Thank you for joining us today in the GAP event today on Wakelet. I will be walking you through the Wakelet session, and I'm a tech trainer and helping teachers learn technology. So today our tech tool which we are going to learn is on Wakelet. So let's just get started.
Okay, Namrata ma'am, we will be backstage, and anytime you need, just give us a call.
Yes, sure, ma'am. So, what is Wakelet? A Wakelet is a free platform that allows you and your students to save, organize, present, and share content from across the web. Wakelet is free, completely free to use for educators and students. Wakelet is unlimited, absolutely no limits on the number of collections or items you can add, no limits on the number of collaborators you can invite. It is completely safe. You can see the compliant, which is there on the screen. Wakelet, how we use Wakelet is we can organize and curate, arrange your bookmarks into stunning collection, add images, videos, links, text, and more to make your collection meaningful and engaging. Save anything. Save Wakelet across from anything from across the web, articles, videos, blogs, tweets, doc, and podcasts, and many more. Bookmark anything you find it online in 2 clicks. Collaborate. So you can collaborate with your co-teachers to share ideas, experience, and inspiration. Then you can present, share collections with a single link or via integrations with your favorite apps. Choose from 4 different layouts to showcase your collection in a beautiful, engaging ways. So you can collaborate with your teachers and students in the collection, Wakelet collection. So you can also copy the collection. This way, people can make a copy of their own copy to their own accounts and edit. There is an immersive, very interesting feature, which is Immersive Reader. Translates any text on Wakelet into over 40 different languages and more. So, and you can also embed the collection. You can embed your Wakelet collection into any of your blogs, website, or LMS like Canvas or Schoology. So first is how we go about Wakelet is to sign up for Wakelet. So this is the very first process, teachers. You have to sign up for Wakelet, add Wakelet to the arsenal of tools available to educators. Then you can, second step is to create the collection. So how you are going to create the collection, all these steps I'm going to show you. Then the third step is to share, that is invite others to collaborate and share your stunning collection with the world. So let's get started. Here's my screen. I'm presenting my screen. So first step is to go to wakelet.com. Okay, I'm just typing wakelet.com in the web address. See here, there's a blank Google Chrome which I have opened.
Sorry,
Yes,
Namrata ma'am, we are not able to see that tab.
Okay, so I'll share my screen once again. Is it visible now?
Ma'am, you just add a tab in your existing browser.
Okay.
That will be visible to us.
Okay, sure. Okay, so this is the Google Chrome which I have opened. And from here, you need to just type wakelet.com. Just type wakelet.com. I hope the teachers are able to do it simultaneously. I'll press enter. And see, already I have logged into wakelet.com. So that's why it will show me my home page. I've already logged in. So, but then you can simply go to wakelet.com and click on sign in with Google. Sign up with Google, and that way you can easily sign up with your Gmail ID, and that is how you can go into this home page which you will get. Now I have already made so many collections, and that is why it is visible right now like this. Once you log in, it will be completely blank. Okay, your this thing will be blank. Only a plus sign will be here which says create a new collection. So let us see how I can create a new collection. So once you have signed up, your home page looks like this. This is my profile. You will see it blank. After you have updated your profile with your profile pictures and all, then it it shows like this. Okay. So now let's create a collection. So this is the tab, create a new collection. Once I click on the plus sign, this is what I get, add a cover image. Okay, this means you have to give it a proper form. In order to give it a proper form and make it look nice and beautiful, you have to add a cover image. So let's add a cover image. So I get two options when I click here. One is upload an image, and then you can also choose from library. So right now I'm going to Wakelet library to choose my image. So let's make a collection on pollination. So I have several images here. You can see, teachers. So I'm going to choose this one. So as you can see, my image is now uploaded. Now I can see that you can edit cover image from here, and you can also what all you can do is you can also upload an image from your desktop. Okay, and you can reposition the image which is here. So there are variety of options. If you want to edit this image, you don't want to add this image and add some other image, then you can go for choose from library once again. Okay, then you can reposition this. That means you can change the position of the image. You can just drag and drop From here, you can move the slider handle. So this way, you can make the changes, zoom in and zoom out. All this can be done. Suppose I want this is looking perfect for me. So I'll just click on save. What you can do is you can also make it half cover image. And also you can hide cover image. So I'm going for full cover image. Now, the wonderful thing about Wakelet is it gets auto save. You don't need to save anything here. You just need to click on done once you have completed your Wakelet collection. So now let me show you how you can add a beautiful background image to it. So I'm going to this gear icon. Let me show you once again. So this is on the left hand corner. Okay, I'm going to click here on the left hand corner, the gear icon, and I will click on add a background image. So I'm clicking on add a background image, then I get these two options once again. So I will choose from library. And here I can give it a background image, let's say garden. So here I can see plenty of collections, plenty of images here. I can add, give it a beautiful background. So you have to just take a beautiful picture and add it to your collection. So let me add this one. See, I have added the background image and my Wakelet collection is looking good till now. So now I'm going to enter a title for your collection. Here is where you give it a topic. So what is the topic? The topic is pollination. So here you can enter the description of the pollination. Suppose I'm writing lesson objectives. And I will write whatever topic I want to add here. What is pollination? And you can go on adding the questions here. Okay, then on what project you're making, you have to simply give the lesson objectives, the topic, and then next step is to go on adding the contents to it. Okay, how we'll add the contents? There is a plus sign here on the left side, as you all can see. So I'll simply click on plus sign. And here you can see that it says paste any web address. That means in Wakelet you can add a URL, that is any link from the web or any link from YouTube or from any website. So it you can put it straight into the Wakelet collection and it looks good. So let me put a YouTube link here. I have the YouTube link ready with me. So I'll simply paste the link. Let me go to Google. And YouTube link is pollination. Beauty of pollination. Okay, this is my link which I'm going to add. So it's just loading. I can click on this link, add the YouTube link, copy this link and paste it in the Wakelet collection. So see, now my YouTube link is loading. It's going to get uploaded and the YouTube video is here, right here. And then you can add text, images or PDF files also. So let me show you how you can add text. I will click on add text option. This is the second option which I am getting. So I'm going to add the text here. Pollination is the process. Okay, so now what I can do is I can highlight this. I can make it bold, italics. I can underline it also, and I can create put this into heading 1 or heading 2, and I can also give it bullets. So this is up to you, teachers, whatever you want to. You can align it left, right, middle, and just give it a beautiful, beautiful this thing on. It should be aligned properly, and then you can also add the link to it. So you can click on this gem clip kind of an icon here, and you can put the link address if you want to add any link. I'm not going to add it here now. I'll just click on done. Once I have typed the text, you have any you can keep it ready in the Word doc and simply copy paste. So now I'm going to show you how to add an image. So here there is the image icon. I'll click on it and I will upload. Now I'm not going to Wakelet library. Let me show you how to upload it from your desktop itself. So click on upload an image option. Now you can go to your desktop, and I also already have some images here. So I can add a GIF image also. Let me click this one, select this one and add it to my Wakelet collection. So it's now loading, and once it gets uploaded, you can see the collection is almost ready. You can put the questions, answers, you can put text, images, whatever you want. You want a PDF, you can add that also. You can upload it from your Google Drive also. So you can add tweets also here. If you are all on Twitters, you can add your tweets also here. Okay, so let me just click quickly on this button to show you how I can add a PDF. So here is the upload PDF option. I will click here, and I will it will take me to my desktop. Just give me a second. I think it's loading. So I have got a pollination worksheet. I need to choose the PDF and then click on open. So then it adds my PDF also here. So it says uploading PDF, as you can see it on the screen. It will take some time to upload. Meanwhile, I would request Reshma ma'am, if there are any questions, we can just
So Namrata ma'am, there is one question that what all things can be added?
Okay. So the question that you have asked, teachers, we can add text, images, and GIFs, and you can also add PDFs if you want. Suppose like here I have added a worksheet, so you can put those worksheet documents, whichever sometimes you get so many links on WhatsApp, and sometimes you get so many documents in WhatsApp that you don't know how to where to keep it. So you can simply transfer them to Wakelet. Just click on this magic plus button and you can add multiple things here. Just go on adding. So I have added so many things here, a YouTube link, text, then there is a GIF image also, then there is pollination worksheet also, a PDF file. Then what else can you add here? Let us just see. You can bookmark the collection. That means if you have a beautiful collection, you want to put it here, you can bookmark your collections. Okay, so you will get it here once it loads. So I have got some top 10 facts about bees. I'll click on plus button and I will click on add. So then it gets added. This bookmark which I have already prepared on Wakelet, this gets added here. So Wakelet inside a Wakelet.
Wonderful,
It
wonderful.
Is, yeah.
So another question that came up is, I know you will be showing us how to share your collection with others, but are people able to download it or copy it, or is there a setting that?
Yeah, sure. There is a way where you can download this entire collection in a PDF. Okay, so that I'm going to show. So let me quickly take you here.
Okay, continue, Namrata ma'am. I'm
Yes.
sure all these answers will come soon.
Yes, sure. So in later session, we can discuss this, how we can save it in a PDF. So let me quickly show you how we can go about adding our tweets and adding any file from the Google Drive. That can be done. So I'll click here on these. Can you see there are so many dots here just next to PDF? So I have to click here. This says apps. So that means you can go to any, you can add a file from your OneDrive, from Google Drive, from YouTube, and from video, that is Flipgrid videos and tweets. And also, what I'm going to show you here is that I can add any of these, like I can add any Google form also from Google Drive. Okay, so once I click on Google Drive, it will take me to my Google Drive and I can add a Google form. Suppose a question paper you have prepared in Google form, that can also be added here. I just need to select this and select the file and then click on done. So it gets added here. Okay, since it's taking a little bit, since it's taking a time, I think it's there. Let me add it. So it says select a file. So it says select a file. Now I have a question paper which I'm going to select and I'm going to add it here. So my Google form also gets added. See, test 1. So now I think I'm done. So I have added enough contents and I can simply click on this done button and my collection is ready. Now let me show you how I can invite others and how I can share this collection with my students and how I can convert it into a PDF. All these I'm going to show you. You can also like this collection once I invite you. Okay, so let us go with this first. This arrow icon, can you see on top? So I'll click here. It says share your collection with others. So that means if you have kept it private, it's first of all by default locked. It is private. You can make it public or unlisted. So what is the difference between public and unlisted? It means that if you make it public, then everybody who's there on the Wakelet, they have signed up for Wakelet, then they can see your collection. It will be visible to them. What you can do is once you make it public, you can copy the collection and you can paste it in any of these platforms. Like you can put it in Google Classroom. You can use the QR code also. You have the MS Teams option. You can put it there. You can put it in your Twitter. You can also put it in the announcement and then OneDrive and all these options, various options, Facebook, all these options are there. Now let me show you. I have copied the collection. I can paste it directly in the WhatsApp group of my students. Okay, so they can come and see it, see your collection. So I can also embed it in my blogs, which I have, and I can also export it. Let me show you how I can export it into a PDF. So I click on it and I click on export as PDF. So it says this can take up to 60 seconds. So we have to wait until it loads and see. Now it says that PDF exported successfully. So you have to click on download PDF and it opens a new tab and it shows me that my PDF is ready. It is getting downloaded here on the left side, as you can see, left side of the screen. Let me open it and show you. See, my Wakelet collection is ready and it has been downloaded. So this is a PDF file, teachers. You can share it with your students. So I hope the question is answered. Till then, I would ask Reshma ma'am if there are any questions, any more questions. I hope their doubts got cleared.
Yes, I would let Vishal sir talk about it because a lot of teachers were asking about Hindi. He is answering in the chat, but
Okay.
Maybe both of you can answer that. Does it support a different language?
Yes,
Yeah, of course.
it supports many languages, and they started with all other languages apart from Hindi, but they've also added Hindi, and it's officially. But it will only work if you are doing it from directly from Wakelet. So if suppose say if you're using a Chrome extension to just save something to your Wakelet, then that will not support Hindi. But if you want to save anything which is workable in Hindi, you have to open your profile in Wakelet, and within that profile you will be able to do that. I think Namrata ma'am may show it as well later.
Yes, sure. So, sorry. Sorry, I'm going to share how you will, how this appears when I click on this immersive reader icon. Like you can, right now it is in English, as you can see, teachers. I will click on this immersive reader icon, and it gives me the option to choose from 60 different languages. So first of all, I'm playing it in English. So it will play in English. And then I can start from here, like there are text preferences. You can choose from different text if you want to change the font. So you can choose any of the font. And then there are increase and decrease spacing. There are colors which you can choose. So, the reader gets a variety of option here. There are syllables. You can turn it on, turn it off. Then you can see that I have turned on nouns. So nouns will also be there. Then there are choose from language option. Here, when you click on this book icon, reading preferences, so you get a picture dictionary, which I have turned on. So you can click on any of the images, any of the word, and it gives you that picture. Let us see if it gives us any picture. So see, when I have clicked on bees, it will give me a picture of the that particular object which is written here. Okay, when I click on the book icon, I will get this language option. I can choose from 60 different languages. I'm going to choose Hindi now. I have clicked on Hindi, and see, then it turns on Hindi. Okay, I will click on play. Okay, let me just refresh it. I think the screen has stuck. So I'll just click on Hindi once again. I'll turn it on. And I'll click on play. So then for the reader, it starts playing in Hindi. Already the text is in Hindi. So it starts playing in Hindi. Okay, so this is the magic of immersive reader. This is how you can work with Wakelet. So it becomes so simple for the teachers also and for the students also. Now let me show you how I can invite the educators. I'm going to invite the teachers who are here. So I'll copy the link, and I can also use a QR code. I'll click, I can also, add a email ID, and I can invite. So I'm just going to copy and paste the link in the chat box.
Yeah, you can directly go to the comments and you can post it there as well.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think it's not coming. So can
Okay,
I
you can, yeah, give it,
send
send
it to
it
you?
to me. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm sending it to you. You can share it with the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've sent it.
Yeah, I have pasted it in the chat for all our
Yes.
audience to access.
Yes, ma'am. So you all can, what you need to do is simply click on edit and start clicking on this add button and start adding your own contents. If you have any good content, you can put it here. You can just start adding here. So let me see if any teacher is joining in.
Yeah, so let's give them a couple of minutes. So Namrata ma'am
Yes,
just
ma'am.
shared a link with us, exactly the same Wakelet that she started creating. So just to help you understand how it works from your students or from teacher's point of view, just click that link and add a text, add an image, or add a video that you think is suitable for this particular title and collection.
Yes. Come on, teachers. Just go on edit. Click on the link. Click on edit, which is the green button here on the top right, and join the collection. Let me refresh it. Let me see if somebody has joined.
So to join, do we have to log in or do we
No,
directly?
there is no need to log in or sign up right now. Once, if you want to share with someone, then you need to log in. Then
Okay.
you need to sign up. Otherwise, you can simply join in with the link itself.
So in case we are doing a collaborative project in the class with students,
Yes, ma'am.
we can just create a collection and we can send it to our class and everybody can contribute
Yeah.
to that collection.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's kind of having the whole project done inside
Yes.
the Wakelet.
Yes, you can ask them to make their own project. Yeah, I can see now there are 34 views, and I think the teachers have started joining in. There are, I can see 7 items right now. You can add, you can give them an activity, ma'am. The link which I had shared, you can paste it there. If you have
Yeah.
that, yes, I can see Vishal sir has added a link. Very great, sir. Okay, any other teacher? Go on, teachers. You can add it. Add anything.
So we just click on the plus
Okay.
sign and we add our image or video
Okay.
that we want.
Yes, I can see the teacher Manjula has added her text. I could type the text, so I can see it here. Okay. Teachers have started liking also. Great. Okay. You can share the next collection,
Sure.
the link, and
Excellent.
I'll
This
go
looks
to that particular. Yes, ma'am.
so. You want me to share the favorite tech tool?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This one, tell us what's your favorite food. So
Food,
I'm
okay.
going to, share it on the screen itself.
So
So,
Namrata ma'am also gave us another activity. That means she created a collection which says, let us know about your favorite activity. So I've pasted a new link.
favorite
Click on that
food.
link.
Yes,
Favorite
ma'am.
food, sorry.
Yes.
And click on it and let's see what everybody loves. Looks like Namrata ma'am loves all sweet things, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You all must be having it on your phone. Anything you can go on adding, just any link, any YouTube link of a cookery show or anything. Just keep on adding. You can add a text also. Join in, teachers. You are going to enjoy it. This is such a fun activity which students also enjoy in the classroom. So once you share the link with them, they completely get engrossed. So, and they want to add more and more. So you can create a complete project out of it, project works. So you can pick up different topics, and now the summer vacation has started. So so many projects you must have prepared for them. So give it on Wakelet, and they will surely enjoy it. So you can just see the screen is loading and the collection is going to come on the screen. There are 17 views. I think 17 teachers have just now viewed the collection. I can see 2 items also have been added. It shows here, teachers. It shows right here where you can see there are 3 items. That means 2 more items have been added by teachers. And you can see there are 17 views here. So you will be able to know that the children are seeing your collection. They are able to see your collection, and as they work, I can see that the teachers are working on this collection. Somebody is adding here something. So I am able to see it. Wonderful. Teachers have added here. Wonderful. So I think it has, wow, great.
Yeah, it looks very good. Yeah. And I also see when I click that 9 dot waffle kind of thing, I also see that you can directly embed your Flipgrid videos. And I know one of our educator mentioned here that Flipgrid is also integrated inside. So you can also have the actual voice recordings from the students directly into the Wakelet. Then we can
if you have any,
go ahead.
So if you have any Flipgrid video also, you can add it here in the collection. It will be a pleasure for us to watch it. And I'm going to share this Wakelet collection with Reshma ma'am and Vishal sir.
Sure. I see, and you're all making me hungry because idli sambar aa raha hai, gulab jamun aa raha hai.
Oh, great.
Pizza is loading. So
yes, ma'am.
Very nice.
Amazing. Very nice. So now teachers, let me tell you one very basic thing. Now, once I'm there in the Wakelet, I've clicked on done button. My collection is finished. I've shared it with the teachers. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you that how to go to the dashboard. That is the home page. Where to find that plus sign once again? I click on this Wakelet button here. You can see there is a Wakelet written here on the left hand corner, but it is not just a text, it is a button. So you need to click on this button and it takes you to the dashboard. This is your home page where you have all your Wakelet collections. Okay, you can see I have made collections on structure of the earth. I have made collection on life cycle of a butterfly, which I'm going to share with you one by one. See, this is a Wakelet collection on structure of the earth. This is, you can give a project work on any of the topic and make it look stunning and beautiful. See, I have added all the text. All informations are there. If you really want to, view this also, the collection I'm going to share with you, you can view the collection. Okay, and you can also, view and add the items here. So you can see I have added some GIF images, which makes it look even more stunning. You can see the text is there. All the information is there for the students. So they can just, in one click, that is by clicking on the link itself, they can check out the Wakelet collection and they can like your collections also. So now, teachers, I will show you search option is there. You can click on search and you can add, suppose I want to, see any topic which has been prepared by the educators in Wakelet, then I can, just click on search button and I will type the topic here. So let us say I want to type a topic, planets. And I click on, and I just tap enter, press enter. And I get so many collections here. Once it loads, you will get all the collections related to planets which have been prepared by the educators who are there on Wakelet. Okay, so I like this one. So you can click on it and see it. And you can also copy the collection. If there is the option to copy, you can copy or bookmark it. So you can click on these 3 dots, save it to bookmark. So it gets saved. Can you see here, collection saved? It gets added to your bookmarks. So this way you can bookmark the Wakelet. So I like this one. So I have bookmarked it. I can also like the collection. If you really like, just click on like button. So, and the information, all information any notification, suppose somebody has liked your collection, you will get to see it here. On top right, can you see there is a bell icon? There, if you click, it will show you the people who have liked your collection or any notification. You get it here, right here. Okay. Then these three dots on the top right, you can see, you can view the public profile, you can view spaces, admin panel, account settings, switch accounts, log out. All these options are there. And then this is the profile icon. If I click here and I go back, just on one click, I come to my this profile page. Okay, it is taking time to load. Okay, so it has loaded. Now this is my profile page, teachers. Now second option I will show, you can also edit the all the details here which are there by simply clicking on this edit profile icon. You can also share your Wakelet handle with your co-teachers. You can edit this, and I can also, what I can do is I can click on this showcase option on the top right, and it shows me the collections which has been showcased in Wakelet by the Wakelet community. So this is prepared by the educators, and you will find amazing contents, amazing collections here. You can get several ideas from here. So I would always suggest teachers, you go and check out this showcase option also. It will give you a wonderful insight into how you can work with Wakelet. There are teachers who have prepared it in such a way that you get a complete picture of how you can work with Wakelet. So it is simply amazing. You can it is so handy. I use it every day to put different things. I add PDF, and there is no limit. You can keep on adding the items, the PDFs. There is no limit to it. So I think Reshma ma'am, is there any question? We can take up the question if there are any.
So I remember Vishal sir mentioning in the chat that if you find some interesting tweets about a particular topic, or you find good websites about a particular topic, Vishal sir, you want to talk about like how to quickly add them, maybe?
Yeah, I think Namrata ma'am can just show demo how we can add the tweets.
Yeah.
It's
So
very easy.
I'll show you.
जैसे plus sign में add करते हो, there you just have to paste the link there.
Okay, because sometimes like Twitter पे बहुत lot of educators post such wonderful resources and links, but उस time I don't have time. I started saving them in my folder, but I never can go back and find it.
No, on that note, I would suggest Reshma that one must download the application into the mobile phone. The applications for Wakelet are available for iOS and Android both. Okay. So if you're accessing any content on your mobile phone, you have to just simply click save to Wakelet. So when you just when you click on save to Wakelet, it will ask from which collection you want to add that bookmark.
Mm-hmm.
So you can easily do that. It's available.
I think that is such a wonderful tool. Instead of making bookmarks, like hundreds of bookmarks, and saving those links.
The difference between having it saving it as a bookmark in your browser, or saving it in Wakelet as a link, the difference between it would be that whatever bookmarks that you save in your browser, you won't be able to share with others, or you won't be able to have collaborations in that. So Wakelet is a seamless utility. It's not only just saving your bookmarks, it adds value by having collaboration groups or collections which you can further share. So if you are a teacher of mathematics and you've got any content related to mathematics, say trigonometry, if suppose it is there, you can just create a collection of trigonometry things, and then you can share it with your students. And you can also assign projects to your students where your students will be adding their content to that particular Wakelet. So it's a larger utility.
Right.
Bookmark is just a small utility.
Yeah, very nice. I can see Namrata ma'am's explanation was so clear. Like, we know exactly how to create a collection, how to share it, how to add to it. So I don't see any more questions right now, but if you have questions, audience, please feel free to put it in the chat and we'll take up with Namrata ma'am.
Yeah. So should I share one more collection?
Yes, ma'am. Please do.
Okay.
So I would just like to share with the participants right now is that the best way to use Wakelet is, say, being an educator, to give engaging sessions to students is something that, we can give group projects to students. So if you're a teacher and if you've got students with you, if you're working as a teacher, then you can create different groups. Say if you want a group project, there are 5 students in one particular project, then you prepare different collections, just add 5 students to that collection and ask them to, post relevant content to it. Then once that work is done, you can simply just share that link with the parents. This is what your child has submitted. So it gives an instant gratification to the child. Oh yes, my work is being honored, or it's considered. So it will add value, and the students will be motivated to work online. So this is really a fantastic tool. And you can always have the applications downloaded in your mobile phone. Whatever things you can access onto your profile, you will be able to access in your mobile phone. But the difference is it has got a limited utility, whereas using Wakelet from a PC has got a larger utility. So if you want to create a group collection and share with your students, you will need a PC for it. It is not possible through your application.
So there is one more question, Namrata ma'am and Vishal sir, that teachers are asking that if we want to give them assignments or let's say a quiz via Wakelet and we add a Google form inside it, is it possible to do something like that?
Yeah, definitely it is possible. As I showed you, teachers, I can add a Google form also. I'll show this collection which I just added the Google form into it. So I'll show you. You just need to put it in your Google Drive. Put that Google form, as you know that Google form by default gets saved in Google Drive. So you just need to go here and click on that Google Drive option. There are 9 dots which shows here on the right side, and there you just need to click on Google Drive option, and you can select the file and click on done. That's how you can add.
Amazing, because like everything the whole lesson can be done within that collection itself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
So you can also change the layout of this. Right now the layout is you can see the default mode. So we can change. Right now it is in the media view. It displays the visual interactive content with your collection. There is a compact view, display your content as tiles and description. Grid view, display visuals interactive content within your collection. And mood board. So there are different layouts. So right now I'm choosing the compact view. So it gives this collection this view. So let me choose another view. Let me give it a grid view. So let us see how it looks. See, now it has given it a grid view look.
So there is a quick question in the chat from GEM Foundation, that how can we access Google Form from Wakelet?
Okay, so how can you access Google Form from Wakelet? Okay, so let me just show you. If once I have prepared the Google form, uploaded it into Wakelet, I can click on this done icon to finish this Wakelet collection, and then I have to go to once I click on this done, let it just load, or it's loading. Just give me a second. So now I have clicked on the done button. So it's not here anymore. Can you see on the top right? The done button is gone. So now I can click on this and it will open the Google form. So directly you can access it from here, from Wakelet. It is loading, it will load, and you can use it from here.
Wonderful. I think that answers the question, like how will students be able to access
loaded? Yeah.
Amazing.
So I think the next question here comes again is, how will my students access Google Form from Wakelet? So it is the same way as it is shared here.
Same. Yes. You just need to click on the send link icon, and from there you can copy the link. There is the send button here. You click on this and you can copy the link, and from there you can paste it, create the link. See here, I'm going, then I can shorten this, copy the link, and you can go to the mail. You can either paste it here or directly WhatsApp them. You can what you can do is, best way is, you can just post the the mail ID here. Say I'm posting it to myself, and you can remove this message from here, and you can just paste the link here and click on send. So it gets you will receive this mail, and to whoever you have sent, and then you can paste the same link to your children in the chat box or wherever you want to paste. This is how we can access the Google form. So any other queries, any more queries, or should I proceed? There is one last section which I want to show.
Yeah, please proceed.
Yeah, please proceed.
Okay. So as you can see on the left hand side, there are several icons. Here you can see collections. So that means I have created 42 collections, as you can see it on the screen. Bookmarks, there are 139 bookmarks, and you can see the group collection 16. I have 7 following and 9 followers. You can check out my Wakelet handle. It is at Namrata Singh 1. You can follow this, or you can just check out the collections which are there once you join in. Then there is a plus icon here which I want to show you. This is create or join space. That means you can create folder wise, class wise, you can create class wise and subject wise folder, and then put your collections into those folders. So let me click on create or join space option. So right now I don't want to join. If you want to join a collection, you can simply go to this plus icon, and if you have got a code from any other co-teacher, you can click on this and join the collection, join that space. So I'm right now going to give it an image, give it a proper form. So the best way is to start with by giving a proper form. So I'm clicking on either you can choose it from your desktop, or you can choose it from your public library. Okay, so right now I'm clicking on from public library, and I'm clicking on let me just check, choose any of the image.
I think Vishal sir, Namrata ma'am just got disconnected, so maybe you can just talk about how to.
Okay, so see, the spaces is something like you're creating a special classroom within it. So if you would like to say, as Amrita ma'am said, that if you like to have all the classes inside your Wakelet, suppose you are teaching into 3 classes, say 3, 4, and 5, grade 3, 4, and 5. Then you can create the class space over there as grade 3, grade 4, and grade 5, and you can then add your collections into that. You can have separate collections inside that particular grade 3, where you can have your different subjects as collection, and you can have different subject contents into that collection, and that collection can be shared with the particular class group. So if you are creating a space like grade 3, and you are having all the subjects in grade 3, you can even invite all the co-teachers to collaborate in that particular collection, and then that collection as a whole, or that space as a whole, can be shared with the students and the parents. So एक पूरा कंटेंट आप बना सकते हो उसमें, और वो सिर्फ वो कंटेंट पर्टिकुलर रहेगा, और उस ग्रुप को आप शेयर कर सकते हो. And you can also have group projects within that space as well. So a space is something like a user ID आप बोल सकते हो. आपका एक पूरा प्रोफाइल है, that is your master ID. उसके अंदर आप different users बनाते हो, इसको space बोल सकते हो आप. So it's a very good concept. Yeah, ma'am is here again.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
she's here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, I think I got disconnected. But then, as you can see, I have created a space already here. Should I show it? Do I need to show it again? Should I show it, or is it fine?
That's
So I
fine.
can see
just,
that.
Yeah, you can just add
Yeah,
one
so
more collection in within the space, and then that concept
Yes.
gets clear.
So yeah, right now I have created the space. What I did, I just added the image and clicked on done. So my space is created, and now you can this standard 5 signs, you can create all the collections for standard 5. I'll click on create a new collection, and same process is the it is the same process. You just click from choose library, and you can click on any of the image which you like, and you can then choose the background from here, and then you can enter the title and keep on adding whatever text images you want to add a YouTube video, and create the collection under that folder. So it separates your collection. You can create it class wise, subject wise, whichever you like. If I am a teacher of English in class 5 and science in class 4, then I can create 2 different folders, separate spaces, and I can put my separate, keep my collection separate. So I think, yeah, that's all. So I think I have covered all the features.
Yeah, that's great, ma'am. And so I think there are no further questions in the chat. But one thing I would like to share with the audience here is Wakelet जो है वो एक it's a different utility. It's basically you are trying to save something online. Now more online work is there. So if you would like to save any particular website or any particular tweet or any social media content, or even if you would like to upload your contents, जैसे गूगल ड्राइव में हम सब शेयर करते हैं, हम अपना कंटेंट शेयर करते हैं, हम अपना कंटेंट सेव करते हैं, वैसे ही आप वेकलेट में भी एक अपना पर्सनल कलेक्शन बना सकते हो, जिसमें आप अपने डॉक्यूमेंट्स रख सकते हो, अपने सर्टिफिकेट्स रख सकते हो, और कहीं भी अपना रिज्यूम रख सकते हो, और कहीं पे भी अगर आपको एप्लीकेशन करना है तो आप अपनी वो वेकलेट की लिंक आप उसको भेज सकते हो, तो आपका रिज्यूम एक्सेस हो जाएगा और आपका सर्टिफिकेट भी एक्सेस हो जाएंगे. एंड बिलीव मी दैट नोबडी वुड बी एबल टू चेंज इट, और nobody will be able to make any changes to that. So when you give an access to the drive, when you give access to the link to your drive, then there are chances the person has got access to the drive. Okay, आपको ड्राइव का फोल्डर को एक्सेस देना पड़ेगा. लेकिन अगर आप वेकलेट पे कलेक्शन बनाते हो तो आपका सिर्फ कलेक्शन जाएगा, which will be something like only as a display to them, they will be able to see it, visit it, but they will not be able to make any changes to it. So in Drive you get option of sharing it as a viewing rights or with editing rights, but here it's automatically viewing rights. Unless and until you create a group collection, it is going to be a this thing viewing rights only. So Wakelet is a very good utility. As an educator, you can make maximum use of Wakelet by saving all those contents that you want to share with the students into a Wakelet client. जैसे नम्रता मैम ने अपना Wakelet प्रोफाइल बताया है, वैसे ही आप अपने प्रोफाइल में डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स के अंतर्गत you can save different content. If you're a science teacher, if you're a math teacher, if you're a language teacher, and believe me, language teachers can have very good and maximum usage of this. Means even technical subject teachers can make use of it, but ऐसा नहीं है कि लैंग्वेज टीचर्स उसको यूज नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन बिकॉज यू कैन सेव यूट्यूब वीडियोज, यू कैन सेव PDF documents, you can even save your drive links into it. So it gives us a ready reference. I remember that for particular dissertation work or particular project work, you have to give a bibliography. हमने इतना सारा references हमने refer किया है. So if you are creating a Wakelet, your bibliography will automatically be created with that. So it's a very good utility.
Yeah, and I think Namrata ma'am just gave a very, very step-by-step instructions of how to create it. So I would request educators that try it out. See what you like, what exactly topic that you are doing. Like I'm a math teacher, so what used to happen was a topic that we are discussing every class, somebody had a different idea about it, and they used to come, ma'am, can we do a project something like this? So let's say we are talking about structures like stable structures, equilateral triangles. So they actually made it at home because we could not bring them in the class. So the students recorded it at home and uploaded their own project there. So it was excellent, and Namrata ma'am actually guided us through. So think about projects that you want to do in your classrooms, and I think this will really help all of us with a great curation tool.
There's a quick question in the chat. Joy sir has asked that can we share files that cannot be downloaded but only be viewed? No, sir. Whatever links you upload into the Wakelet will be able to, the viewer will be able to download the same. So basically, Wakelet is a collection where you are sharing the content to show it and be it available to the viewer. So download हो पाएगा उसका content, लेकिन they will not be able to make any changes to it. And there is a question from Juhi Bhatt. Can this be used as for ASL activities in language subjects? Yes, it can be used with Flipgrid accounts. They can also upload, students can also upload their own videos and audios in it. So yes, it can be used, and those projects can be assigned to students in that. So any further thing, Reshma? I think Namrata ma'am has lost the connection.
But we would like to say thank you to Namrata ma'am, and she shared really well. I have also shared the feedback link with all of you already. I will be sharing it back again in our group as well. So feel free to give us a feedback and suggest more sessions that you would like to learn about. And GEG Pune and GEG Ahmedabad will be happy to have a session with an expert so that we all can learn and grow together. Thank you so much, all of you.
Indeed, a good session from Namrata ma'am, and really she explained in a very easy and cozy language that how we can start using Wakelet, and she also shown us wonderful demonstrations of her own profile and her own collections. So I mean, this is really an exciting session, very good session from her side. So thank you, Namrata ma'am, for the same. And I think we conclude this session now.
Yes. Okay. Have a good evening, all of you. Good evening, good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Bye.